Ready for action are the Knicks. We're in a sold-out, noisy arena here in New York City. The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Great to have you with us. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Jerry West?
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter. Even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And let's give him some more credit where more credit is due for his role as a team leader. I mean, he's somebody who brings out the best in his teammates whenever he's on the floor.
Taking a look at New York. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And, Kevin, this virtually becomes a must-win situation because of that loss in Game 1. It's happened so rarely that a team loses the first 2 games at home and ends up winning a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be stumbling if this one gets away from them, no doubt. Having to hit the road knowing they need to win 2 games in hostile territory. But if they right the ship here today, I think it'll be anybody's series.
Now, here's Walker.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Payton drives in. The kick out to Walker. It's up a 3. Good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
On defense, New York. It's a 3-point game. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
They came out flat that night and could never really get it going. Not their best effort for sure, Clark.
No, I agree with you. And I thought maybe they could find somebody to come off the bench and give them a spark. But it didn't happen.
Here's West. He feeds it to Hibbert. Just 5 on the clock. Shaq on him. Goes up on the wing. And the shot is good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Leonard against Payton. Dishes it to O'Neal. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Chicago with the ball. Leonard kicks it to West. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were so composed in that Game 1 upset, and he's looking for more of the same today. He said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we could ever go home 2-0, we will be extremely tough to beat. No doubt about that, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. No good from Cousins. So it's Chicago now. Leonard dishes to Hibbert. Back to Leonard. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Jordan. Misses off the left iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Leonard. And again, Chicago. No good. Payton kicks to Smith. No one near him. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Here's Leonard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he makes the first but misses the second. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Walker the pass to Payton. He kicks to Smith. Some nice passing by New York here. And that one's good. And it's 6 points now in the game for Walker.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Now, here's Cousins. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 3 on the clock. Gets the bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Jordan covered by Smith. There's the feed to Cummings. Makes it off the glass. Cummings got his first basket of the night.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Payton kicks to Cousins. Back to Payton. Pass to Walker. He's against Jordan. The 10-footer. Walker's shot is off. Bulls trail by 4. The drive by Jordan. Got that bucket in no time at all. New York's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Feeds to Cousins. He's guarded by Cummings. Here's Payton. And again, New York with the triple.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Smith against West. West off the pick from Cummings. West dishes to Cummings. Lock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice strong finish. Very nearly a 3-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
He hits the second from the line. The Knicks leading by 4. Payton outside. Back to Cousins. Payton outside. He passes to Walker. Off target with his 3.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
This passes to Leonard. Here's Jordan. Hits the close range jumper. Jordan's got 6.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs. Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this one. That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. 8 points for Michael. New York's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Cousins with a screen on Leonard. Payton kicks to Walker.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to, I think, tone it down a little bit at the defensive end.
So far in the game for Black Hole, he's got more than half his team's points. Unreal.
It's like they don't even need a second or third option. I mean, he's all they need right now.
Adi Divac checked in for Roy Hibbert. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. It's West with the drive. It's Chicago with another bucket.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
New York trailing. Payton outside. The dish now to Walker. He's against Jordan. Payton kicks to Smith. Shaq, 5 on the clock. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Shaq's got his first bucket of the night.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
kicks to Jordan. Pass to Cummings. He dishes it to D-Box. That's good.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Coleman's check in for the Bulls. And here's Smith. Walker with the screen for Smith. Here's Payton. No good on the triple. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-6 run. Fresh, the pass to Simpson. And he slams it one-handed. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Now West, after the missed three from Gary Payton. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And the fact that they're playing well close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
Knicks trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
The shot's good from Nixon.
That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
This passes to Fresh. Kicks it to D-Box. Outside West. Back to D-Box. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. The Knicks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Prince, the pass to Coleman. Rondo. New York moving it around. The shot's good from Coleman. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
And so it's New York with it after the made shot from Sampson. Gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Passes to Knowles. Fresh. And there's the pass to Knowles. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to save it. They get it back. Gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Slim. Here's Rondo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Coleman. Bodyguards check in for Vlade Divac. Prince gets the screen from Valanciunas. Six to shoot. He passes to Coleman. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. And the free throw is good from Coleman. Chicago leading. Passes it to Knowles. He feeds it to Ellis. Fresh puts one up from 19. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Fresh has got his first points of the game.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
Here's Coleman, and the layup's good off the glass. D's got 6 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
No good from Big Smooth. New York's gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Outside Rondo. The pass to Nixon. Back to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rondo with another miss.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yep, they were ready to go right from the opening tip.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight. You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Pass to Knowles. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Fresh. Here's Knowles, guarded by Prince. Knowles passes to Fresh. Here is Slim. Rondo with the steal. The shot will not go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Oklahoma.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. Nash out there with Fresh. Then it's Ellis. Then there's Slim. And it's Knowles in at the 4. Slim, the 19-foot shot. That's good. Slim's got 10 points in the game. Dishes it to Rondo. He kicks to Howard. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Nash the pass to Fresh. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Fresh. Cannot hit. And New York will come the other way. Howard the pass to Nixon. The feed to Rondo. New York moving it around. Howard dishes to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Chicago shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. The shot's good from Nash. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Rondo. Howard. Back to Rondo. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You look at Josh Howard, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Hibbert comes in for Slim, and it's Cummings in for Knowles. Howard with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Back to Cousins. He's against Cummings. From the baseline. And Cousins gets it to go.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Smith checked in for New York. Leonard kicks to Hibbert. Feeds it to Ellis. The dish to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. 10 points for Michael Jordan.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Pass to Smith. Kicks to O'Neal. Shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Gary Payton, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. For Chicago, they had gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. He dishes it to Smith. Back to Payton. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Here's Cummings. And yes, sir, that one drops. Cummings got 7.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Smith outside. He feeds it to Howard. Payton outside. 5 to shoot. From deep. But they get it back. Howard kicks to Smith. Tries again.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
West is checked in for Chicago. Here's Payton. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time. The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket. That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Now here's West. He's got 5. Back to Jordan. He passes to Hibbert. Dishes to West. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Now here's Shepard. Payton outside. There's the pass to Howard. Back to Payton. And again, New York with the triple.
Back-to-back threes for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Here's Cummings. And stolen by Cousins. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Cummings' shot is good.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Payton. Payton can't get that one to fall.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Jordan. Now here's Cousins. Into Smith. West with the block. Now it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Bulls making a switch here. Timeout's checked in. And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Here's Payton. He's got 6. Poked loose. Smith, defended by Divac. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
The Knicks have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Leonard against Payton. Leonard with the ball. It's West with the drive. Clock at 4, and the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Pass to West. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. Bulls have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for West. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Payton drives in. Leonard with the steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Jordan, the coast-to-coast dunk.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Cousins, he's guarded by Cummings. Shoots from 14. Jerry West pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 3. On target from 13 feet. West has got 9.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Now here's Howard. Payton kicks to Smith. That's tipped. 6 to shoot. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Payton's got 6 here in this quarter.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
Now here's Jordan. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Way too loose on that inbound pass.
The Knicks making a switch here. Grant's checked in. New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Walker with it. Now guarded by Cummings. He was all alone on that one. And it's 7 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
But he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Passes it to Cummings. Fades away. And the shot is long.
Like he was maybe showboating with it. That fadeaway. Really no reason for it.
And here is Payton. He's got 9. And it's blocked by Leonard. He kicks it to West. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
And there's the feed to Cummings. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Cummings got 12 points now in the quarter. Smith outside. Good on the triple. And the Knicks lead by 1.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Chicago calls timeout. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well. All 3 of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. Right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah, gotta love it.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. West inside, rejected by Smith. The dish to Cousins. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Payton kicks to Walker. Offline with his three.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Fires top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. New York's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Payton drives in. Baseline jumper, and the shot is good. Payton's got 13.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Now Leonard feeds it to Cummings. And low to defense. Stolen by Grant. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Cousins guarded by Jordan. Smith kicks to Grant. Terry Cummings grabs the rebound. Cummings got his 5th rebound right now in the game. West passes to Leonard. Divac kicks it to West. With 1 on the clock. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Well, big.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. The Bulls giving it everything they got. They're looking for their second win in as many games in this series. Jerry West having a huge impact. He's up to 14 points, and in addition to that, he's been a factor on the glass as well. A couple of helpers, too. Looking at New York, they're definitely making plays as well. Smart decision-making offensively, great ball handling. They've been limiting turnovers. Gary Payton's been outstanding. 13 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. And that's it for now. Thanks for stopping in with us. It's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, who are all ready with the call in the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Everything's magnified in a game like this, and with the microscope squarely on him as their go-to guy, he came through in a huge way in the first half.
Steve, that's what he's known for. I mean, his ability to raise his game according to the situation makes him elite level.
DeMarcus Cousins out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Smith, then it's Gary Payton, and it's Walker in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Leonard. West outside. Pass to Jordan. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he brings so many things to the table defensively. Always seems to have an answer for whatever is being thrown his way. And if you're the offensive player, you do not want him guarding you because he will get right into you and make things difficult.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time. There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Nice job coming off that screen. Payton's got 15. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve, he's enjoying every second of it.
Yeah, me too. This has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth. Both teams just playing so hard out there. And that 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
West outside. Lets it go with the 3. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Check the screen on Cummings. Walker dishes to Cousins. That falls. Nice feed that time for Walker. Now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Leonard kicks it to West. High post shot. Gets it to go. West has got 16 points. For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Smith the pass to Cousins. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks Knicks lead by 3.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Hibbert kicks to Jordan. A 15-footer. Bank shot. No good. Knicks have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Got a piece of it. Cousins. He's guarded by Cummings. Gets it to go.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
It's West with the drive. Hibbert. He dishes it to Leonard. He feeds it to Cummings.
Take a look at what Cummings done. He's got 14 points, and he's picked up 1 dime. Not missing much. In fact, hitting just about everything he's taken.
Can he keep this up?
Wow.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for New York. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Walker goes in, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Leonard against Rondo. Here's West. Gets the 14-footer to fall. West has got 4 this quarter. For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Outside Rondo. This is to Walker. Back to Rondo. The pass to Smith. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 4 to shoot. O'Neal. Count it, and the foul. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Coleman checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. The Knicks leading by 4. Rondo off the pick from O'Neal. Smith for 3. Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Leonard. 16 points for Michael Jordan. The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Walker guarded by Jordan. From 13. A second chance effort. And it's Shaq laying it in. Shaq's got 10 points.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Pass to Knowles. Picked away. And now the Knicks on the break. Smith's running. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Slim, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Knowles. This one for 3. Tayshaun Prince with the rebound.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Now here's Rondo. He passes to Walker. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight. Back to Hibbert. The pass to Fresh. Here is Slim, guarded by Prince. Here's Sampson. That one wide left.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Back to Smith. Lots of room. Chicago grabs the miss. Ellis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Knowles. And again, no good by Chicago.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Fresh, he's covered by Rondo. Sampson, the pass to Knowles. Here's Fresh. They need this one. The Bulls keep it alive. That's good. Hibbert's got his second basket.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 8. He kicks it to O'Neal. A baseline J. It's blocked and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Cummings, he's checked in for Chicago. West comes in for Ellis. And Chicago has possession. Pass to Knowles. Cummings with a screen on Prince. Slim, he's guarded by Cousins. Cummings, smooth as silk on the finger roll. Cummings got 17.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
Rondo kicks to Prince. Outside Prince. The feed to Payton. Now the dish to Cousins. 5 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. And no good as it rattles out. Bulls trail by 4. Kick by Cummings. Off the pick. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And 12 points for Slim.
Boy, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there. Getting himself in a good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind, know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in. That was beautiful.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Bulls making a switch here. Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Jordan kicks it to West. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
Jerry West.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's tied up with that one. The Knicks have gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. Payton kicks to Cousins. Back to Payton. New York moving the ball around. Prince outside. Lock at 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And both free throws good for Prince.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
It's West with the drive. And the basket by Knowles. Knicks shooting it well here in the 3rd, about 50%. Check the screen on West. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Payton's got 17 now.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Feeds it to West. Passes it to Knowles. Here is Slim. Shaq on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Sampson.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Payton gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, once he gets going like this, forget about it.
Well, he's in the zone, Steve. I mean, you've been there. Every time he touches the orange, he's looking to score.
West with the ball. Now Smith defending. That's good. And that's now 18 points for Michael Jordan. The Knicks with the lead. Payton drives in. And good on the basket. Book it.
He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
West off the pick from Cummings. Kicks to Jordan. Now the pass to Knowles. They get it again. It's taken away by Smith. With the lead pass, Payton. It's hauled in by Knowles. Big Smooth got his 3rd rebound tonight. From 15 feet away, there's the bucket. Good. Big Smooth got 4 points now in the quarter. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
Adi Divac checked in for Slim. Walker's checked in for the Knicks.
It's been tough for them to try to slow down Shaq. 10 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
Well, anytime they've needed him, he's come through defensively. He's made a major impact on this game.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
That one is no good. Bulls trail by 3. Divac's a screen on Smith. And West backs in. He passes it to Knowles. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Big Smooth. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Smith. He dishes it to Cousins. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Cousins has got 16 points. Jordan off a pick from Divac. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Jordan kicks it to West. He feeds it to Divac. 6 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 6 assists now in the game.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Now here's Walker. 14 points for him. Left side Walker. Unloads. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 16 points for him. Here's West. He's got 20. Jordan kicks to Cummings. West gets the bucket.
Now, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
From deep three-point range. No good on that last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
Game 4, Eastern semifinals. The New York Knicks go up against...
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Cummings. Roy Hibbert is out there with Divac. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's West in at the 1. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Shaq.
Some fantastic numbers here for West. 22 points, and 7 of his points have come on free throws, which is a big bonus.
Well, he's earned it because he has played an aggressive game at the offensive end, really attacking the defense.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
The drive by Smith. Power dishes to O'Neal. Working on Cummings. Count it! And we'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Cummings.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Chicago making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
And that one's good.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with head athletic trainer for the Chicago Bulls. He had some bad news to pass on as he said the injury looks to be a severely sprained ankle. He won't be returning in this one, and it seems like he'll be out of action for quite some time.
Doris, thanks for the update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't. Unfortunately, you can't afford to dwell on it. I mean, you got to come up with another plan, and
move forward. And that's not easy to do, guys, because it's very emotional for everybody on the team to see him go down. But you're right, Clark. I mean, they've got to figure it out and move on.
Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And Walker kicks to Smith. The 10-footer. And it's in off the backboard. Chicago with the ball. Outside Leonard. Outside Jordan. Dishes it to West. And he banks in the lane. West has got 12 points in just the second half. Payton against Leonard. Leonard with the steal.
Well, he's been pretty safe with the ball for the most part. In fact, that's his first turnover, guys.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
As passes to Leonard. Back to West. Gives him the lead pass. Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line.
Well, he stopped the dunk there. That was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like the foul, but you don't like to give up an easy dunk either.
Shaq's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Missed a chance to put them up 3. That's going to affect how they set up on defense this trip now.
Walker's shot is off.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Grant inside. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Cummings. Bulls have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Blocked. And now the Knicks on the break. Payton dishes to O'Neal. Pushes it down to finish the break.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Leonard kicks to Cummings. From 13, and he nails the jumper. Cummings got 5 points now this quarter.
Definitely doing his part because he's made his share of clutch buckets here in the fourth.
Screen by Grant. Payton drives in. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Chicago calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, we're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart. Guys?
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for West. For New York, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Payton against Leonard. He kicks it to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Payton. Connects from 3-point range. Payton's got 5 points now this quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Pass to Cummings. West up on top. Inside, Leonard. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
And he knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Smith kicks to Payton. Left side Walker. He's against Jordan. Lets it fly. And again, it's New York.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
Smith against West. The dish to Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 20 points. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Adi Divac's checked in for Chicago. The Knicks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Here's Walker with the three.
Remember, he was hot early, 3 3-pointers in the first half, but he may have to start putting the ball on the floor. His shot's not working here in the second.
Payton drives in. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Payton's got 15 points here in the second half. Chicago trailing here. Now here's Leonard. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by New York. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith with it. Leonard picks him up. Smith the pass to Cousins. Pulls it from the elbow. Terry Cummings pulls it in. Cummings got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Jordan, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Coming in.
Walker dishes to Smith. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. The Bulls shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Leonard kicks it to West. Working on Walker. Divac's a screen on Walker. West passes to Divac. 6 to shoot. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Bulls lead by 3.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
So he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Chicago with the ball. It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. Maybe a three-point play. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And the basket by West.
You know, his performance has been so important to this team. He's as dependable as ever, guys.
Payton kicks to Cousins. Back to Payton. Just 5 on the clock. The feed to Walker. The three. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
West against Smith. It's West with the drive. Dives for it. The Knicks leading by 3. Walker with it. Picked up by Hibbert. Here's Payton. Here's Cousins. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Cousins has got 11 points here in just the second half. Leonard kicks it to West. West off the pick from Cummings. Back to Leonard. Outside Jordan. They grabbed their own miss. And again, it's Jerry West. West has got 32 points in the game.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Payton kicks to Smith. And that one hits back iron. Bulls trail by 3. Back to Leonard. Bulls moving the ball around. Feeds to West. Passes it to Jordan. It's stolen by Smith. Payton left side. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Payton's got 30. Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 5. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. .133 left in the fourth quarter. West dishes to Leonard. Outside Jordan. Shoots from 12. Misses off the right eye. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 12-4 run. Payton kicks to Smith. On the pass to O'Neal. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
It's West with the drive. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I'll tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
56 seconds left in the fourth. Payton against Leonard. Payton passes to O'Neal. He's against Hibbert. And again, it's New York. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. West kicks to Leonard. Back to West. He passes to Leonard. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Here's Payton, and he commits the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Leonard dishes to West. Leads him in there. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a big play. Yeah, the crowd's been hoping for something to cheer for, but nothing. Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the strike. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Leonard, no luck. Now here's Cousins. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Outside Leonard. So it's New York picking up the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game.